Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And the Canes have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Utah Utes offense will have first crack at this one.
Going down, Creed.
Off-play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lions. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Utes can really attack on this second and short. Hauls it in.
Oh, he caught that.
For the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Thomas looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And here comes, for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the catch. It's Hodges. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to is a reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Finds his man. It's Braswell. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And
just Braswell back there?
To the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Got it behind the line. It's Gilbert. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on 3rd down? Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Canes! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Left guard.
The offense goes as he goes, so really...
My right guard in there. Oh, wait a minute. Kinsler, Beaver. Wilkerson. Oh my God, Wilkerson. Why are you so terrible now? Fog. He's a freshman though. Wait, back. Because I can't change him out. He's already losing some.
On the opening drive, they keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Snap it to the back. Quick spin on the run. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his tight end. He's stopped
way to stand him up.
a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's 4th down. The Utes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hodgins. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. He'll try to pop the draw. Oh, he's got some space. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, Utah, 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded at several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
That shield, is that the better pass blocking or double teams? Shield with an arrow. Pocket shield.
On the ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Shield to the outside. That's that double team blocking on the outside rounds. Right. Option shield. Option shield for 2 lines. Arrow is an inside shield. Just that type of shield. Outside shield. What was that other fucking shield then? Those are arrows going up. Oh, so pocket shields and the arrow going down. Pocket shield, pocket shield. Outside. What's the double outside? I'm so confused now. Option.
They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Canes in the hurry up. Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
And the gamble pays off. Down in tight in the red zone. You go for it on 4th and short. You pick up the first down, and now you've got your whole playbook at your disposal. This offense, they're thinking 6 points.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Stupid.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this
I got to double check
this year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse is going to enjoy the trip back to Central New York after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there inside the dome, and suddenly it's quite the resume. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it just comes down to having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks, getting to the football.
He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Utes send out the punt unit.
Excuse me.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 20.
Oh, 62. Put fog there for now. 76. Kinsler goes there. Whoa. This guy. Beavers goes there. Kinsler's on the outside. All right, bro.
Yard line and a big pickup on that one.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Shit, where's that play?
They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. Might be calling a hot route. In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Oh, my God. If I throw it.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. It'll be a draw. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Thomas back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Utes with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Stevenson. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's cracked. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pen him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Talk Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll send the tight end in motion. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Their counsel on this action. See what you got.
They'll give it to the back.
Okay.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they need some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Fires to the big fella. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, hang on.
Incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got room to work.
Ain't no way that
Ball is
motherfucker's
inside
catching
the
me.
30
I'm
and out of
91
bounds
speed
at the
right now.
29, and now they're threatening.
89 something.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Oh, he got stuck.
It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there...
Touchdown, Miami! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Thomas looking to fire. Complete downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes. They'll line up to go for 2.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys are...
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead.
Senior year, bro.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Pringle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pringle.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped...
Touchdown, Canes! And the punishment has been extended.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. And now the hip knocks it loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going over the top. Pulls it in down the middle.
Oh, who the fuck is this number 2, bro? It's fucking Creed.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Oh my God, the windup is so goddamn long, bro.
Shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere.
Just get out.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Bro. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Chadwick. Bringing the heat. Unloads to the wideout. Lost the defense is wide open. Open field on the right. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. Wide open downfield.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Here's to see what the head coach wants to do here, guys. Of course, you just got stopped trying to run the football down close on 3rd down. Now it's 4th and goal, but you're on the 2-yard line. Do you have confidence in your guys up front to get it done?
Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. And the Utes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goal post and trying to create some room. To the ground with the back. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out at the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. With the catch, it's Hodges. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Again.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease, it's Braswell. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Hurricanes have taken it inside the 20. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Eat me up.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Firing toward the end zone. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Thomas back to pass. Ducks it to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. The 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense putting points on the board.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Hit him anyways.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kentucky delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Bluegrass country for some time. And if this team's not careful, they could have themselves a football program there in Lexington. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin.
Oh,
Thanks for the update.
baby.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Works the middle. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Thomas looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Finding open areas. Still running at the 35. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. The Canes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. A 1st down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
50, Utah 6.
Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football.
There he goes. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Miami. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Gave the corner some catching ability for them. Sheesh.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There you go, Beavers. Putting the pads on them. There's a low one tackle in his system. Let's see, slow. We got that 50. Two hit power. Sheesh. That might be something good. I'll keep it open. Yeah. Six. 2 picks. 7. 2 field goals. 6. What the fuck? 56. I don't get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 passing. 2 rushing. 3 rushing. On the front. 2 passes, that's fine. 3 rushing. No, Finger also had one too. Good. That's 5. 2 receiving touchdowns. 6, 7. It's really really good. Oh.